Hi, Jen Elledge here, sexual health expert and founder of the Talk Institute, here to help you talk to your children about sex and growing up. Here with another book review. This one is a puberty book for girls called Celebrate Your Body, the ultimate puberty book for girls, and it's written by Sonia Renee Taylor. And this is a great book for girls. It says 8 and up. And I agree with that. I think that is a great age to get this book. Probably for a younger girl. I wouldn't necessarily give this to someone over 10 because I think they're going to have more questions because it's a very simple overview of puberty. There isn't a lot of questions answered as far as reproduction goes and things like that. So this is strictly puberty. Okay, so let me walk you through this book because it's an awesome book. It sets a great, beautiful tone that your body is special and you should celebrate it and take care of it. And yeah, it's going to change. Okay, so here's the table of contents. So you can see really quickly the sections that it has, and then I'm going to read the first introduction here, just a few paragraphs. Okay, guess what? I'm going to share some top secret information with you. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. You have a body, and it isn't just any kind of body. It's an awesome body. How do I know this? Because all bodies are awesome, and that should never be a secret. Every girl should shout it from the highest mountaintop. Hey world, my body is awesome. And as the proud owner of an awesome body, you might notice that it's also a changing body. Change can be wonderful, but it can also be a little confusing at times. As we get older, not only do our bodies change, but so do our feelings and relationships. With all these changes going on, it is only natural to have some questions. This book is about helping you get answers to some of the uncertainties you may have about wonderfully changing you. Okay, so that's kind of the tone. I feel like it's a very body positive book too, which is really great. And that's kind of how it starts. So, fabulous you. What is this puberty stuff? So this is the general overview of what puberty means and what to expect to kind of introduce it. And it will talk about your period and that sort of thing. Signs of puberty. And then there's a cool puberty timeline in here too, which is neat. So it actually tells you with the age brackets what typical development is and the rate of change and how everybody's body's different. And, you know, you might have a friend that grows a different pace than you. Your changing body. So this is going to cover growth spurts. So it starts with height and weight, right? So it's talking about how you're going to put fat on and that's normal for this growth and it's beautiful and don't worry about it kind of thing. Talks about getting calcium, that sort of thing. Okay, and then it talks about your changing hair and skins and talk about acne and pimples, to shave or not to shave, odor, body odor, smell me. It talks about braces and piercings and eyes, nail care. So it's very general. It reminds me a lot of the care and keeping of you from American Girl, but different. I think it's for like maybe I don't know if it's necessarily a little bit older, but it reminded me of that in different parts of it. Okay, and then it talks about breasts and bras, how to get how to shop for a bra, the developing breasts. Here's some of the images of the breasts. There we go, down here, a breast growing. So you can see some of the illustrations. They're very simple. Okay, and here's how to find your size. All right, below your belly button. This is where it talks about the anatomy now. Okay, so it starts with the outside anatomy. So it has a very simple illustration of the vulva, which is great for 8 years old. Swimsuits and such, caring for your hair. It does talk about discharge, vaginal discharge in the different parts of the vulva. Be a discharge detective, you know, what it should look like and shouldn't look like. And then that's pretty much that part. Then it talks about your period. Okay, it's the next section. And then that's where you see the internal anatomy. So that's the illustration there. It goes through each part, and it basically it focuses mostly on the cycle, and about every 28 days your brain sends a message to your ovaries to start making estrogen and then release an egg. Once the egg leaves the ovary, it travels down the fallopian tube on its way to the uterus, and then you make a lining of blood tissue and protein just in case a fertilized egg appears. And then it'll say some common questions. How long is my period? And when will I get mine? How much will I bleed? Will getting my period hurt? Really common questions. My period and PMS. Does period blood smell? Tracking your period. And then it talks about personal care. And this was where it will cover the hygiene products. So pads, tampons, and more. Okay, it goes through that. How to use tampons, getting rid of pads. Here's the illustration for tampons. Okay. Stains and leaks. Yeah. Feeding and fueling your body. So then after that, it's pretty much general stuff again. So it goes into nutrition, moving your body, getting sleep, feelings and friends, emotional ups and downs, your mood, how to meditate, talk or write it out, friendship troubles, family and other safe spaces, who to talk to, and to talk right or talk nicely about your body. So it talks about body talk and how sometimes people talk about other people's bodies and how that's not good and you shouldn't talk bad about your body. Your right to privacy, peer pressure and puberty. Quick little thing on staying safe on social media. So, and then the conclusion and glossary. So it sort of brushes over a lot of major subjects without going into great depth of each one. So I think this is a great overview of puberty. And again, it reminds me of The Care and Keeping of You. If you're looking for a different book than that, I think this one celebrates the body just a bit more. And the tone it's a very beautiful tone. So if you're looking for a great puberty book, and this sounds like one that is good for your family, go ahead and pick it up. You can click the link here and buy it on Amazon. I do receive a small commission. I think it's cents, but everything a little bit helps. And I hope that this book review helps you talk to your kids about sex and growing up. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.